first ship to arrive was the size of a city, and though humanity had been warned, nothing could prepare them for the sky breaking open like a secret no one wanted to share. Hey people, welcome to FTCWO, Future Tech Chronicles with Omotayo, from the creator's world order. This is where fiction meets the future and truth hide in plain sight. What you're about to watch is a powerful excerpt from my novel, Alternate, What If You Know More Than You Think? It's not just a story, it's a wake-up call. Stay with me. Like, share and subscribe if it moves you. You can also get copies of my book online to read. Check on Amazon by my name, Temowo Omotayo Theophilus. So, let's go into the book. They didn't descend like sheep, they stabbed through the sky. An invasion dressed as revelation. The clouds parted like curtains, revealing a stage no one wanted tickets to. The message was clear. We are here to destroy, and if not you, then your world. All humanity had been told was this: run towards water. Any water. Large bodies are best. The aliens feared it, being touched by it. What no one told us, however, was this: if they die near water, they don't stay dead. Soldiers were armed with water guns, literally. At first, they thought it was a joke, a training prank, but then the first rounds of bullets did nothing, and a splash did everything. No one laughed anymore. But this wasn't just new. This war is not new. They had come before, 1,000,000 years ago. When we didn't know what we was. Back then, they gave us fire and knowledge. They taught us construction, astrology, agriculture. They helped us tame the oceans, but never went near them themselves. Even then, water was their fear. They left, and when they returned, they saw that we had learned nothing, improving nothing, only that we'd become more skilled in the art of self-destruction. But also, all was calm. They built their bases where no water dared tread the desert, and there, lead scientists had an idea. He would train the more intelligent of Earth's young ones to assist in the lab, not to learn. But to not ruin, yet they learned and fast. The goal, a suit that could save its race, one that adapts to any environment, powered by its host, alive, intelligent, organic, and invisible to all but the chosen. But would it be internal or external? And if internal, how could it protect the outer world? What if the knowledge they gave us was never only forgotten? What if the water that kills them is the same water that awakens us? Alternate is a story about forgotten truths, hidden technologies, and the war they hope we never win, the war inside our minds. If that moved something in you, if it stirred up a mystery you've never had, then trust me, Alternate, What If You Know More Than You Think is for you. The full novel deserves deeper dive into hidden histories, alien secrets, and the truth humanity once knew but buried. You can support this project by getting the book, link in the description below. and this is just the beginning. Subscribe to FTCWO for more excerpts, breakdowns, and original sci-fi stories based on alternates and what lies beyond. We are building a tribe here, one that remembers, one that questions everything. Let's rebuild the world. They came not with war, but with knowledge. They came not to conquer, but to teach. But what they left behind could either save us or awaken something we were never meant to find. Hey there, explorers of the unknown. Welcome to FTCWO, Future Tech Chronicles with Omotayo, for those curious without offense. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, because what you are about to hear might just shift how you view our history, our future, and what's been hidden in plain sight. This story is taken straight from my novel, Alternate. What if you know more than you think? It's a sci-fi with depth, ancient secrets, alien teachers, AI suits, and a truth buried beneath 15,000 years of forgotten memory. It was agreed that the suits will be internal, but that raised a new question. Should it be endo, protecting the organs within, or ecto, shielding from just beneath the skin? The solution: give the AI access to a material so strong, so light, it surpasses anything in the known universe, and grant it the wisdom to rebuild its hosts if needed. Not just protection, regeneration. But this suit wasn't just armor, it was consciousness. It learned from its wearer, from the wearer, from their surrounding, from other suits nearby. A network of minds, every thought shared, every language instantly translated, telepathy made possible through alien technology. It trained the indigents, primitive earthlings, to assist, to learn, to prepare, and to witness. But why Earth? Why not build this on their home world? Maybe because Earth has something they didn't. Something abundant, something wet. See, the suit required a fluid to activate. Not any fluid, but the most abundant substance on Earth and within our very bodies. Something they did not possess. When the AI finally completed its evolution, it refused to connect with its creator, not because it failed, but because it chose humanity instead. The symbiosis was perfect, the power source infinite, the suit eternal. And if the environment remained rich with this life liquid, then both suit and host could live forever. 50 millennia passed, and then they back. The aliens left. Suddenly, hurriedly, they left behind labs, notes, tools, even some of the suits. Why? Maybe they forgot, maybe they didn't care, or maybe they knew they were coming back. But they underestimated one thing: the power of accidents. And now, that forgotten suit is waking up. That's just a glimpse from Alternate. What if you know more than you think? This story isn't just fiction. It's a mirror to how we've forgotten who we are, and maybe a clue about where we are headed. If that intrigued you, imagine what else lies within the pages of the full book. Grab your copy today. It's linked in the description below. And if you haven't yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Here on FTCWO, we dive deep into the intersections of truth, myth, and imagination. Together, we are building a tribe of thinkers, a global mind. Let's reclaim the story, one truth at a time. The suit is waiting. The question is, will you be the one to activate it? The accident that changed everything. What if everything started with an accident? What if the Big Bang, evolution, even your consciousness was triggered by something unplanned? But what if accidents were never really accidents? Welcome back to FTCWO, Future Tech Chronicles with Omotayo, for those curious without offense. If you are here, it's probably because you've always felt there's more to history, more to science, more to you. I'm diving into another raw reality bending excerpt from my novel, my sci-fi novel, Alternate, What If You Know More Than You Think? This story, it's not just fiction, it's a coded mirror, a whisper of forgotten truth, and it all begins with a drop of sweat. Stick around to the end if you want to see how you can be part of this movement. Hit that subscribe button and let's go. Darwin believed evolution was driven by accidental changes, the Big Bang, a cosmic fluke. But some of us believe there's a hidden hand, a silent architect that controls the chaos, and call it coincidence. After the aliens left Earth, their human interns remained loyal, hopeful. They thought their teachers had gone to the next city, not out of this solar system, not beyond this galaxy. They kept doing what they'd done for 45 years, living inside the complex, maintaining the labs, waiting for their return. But curiosity is dangerous. In one of the pyramid labs, a structure larger than all known pyramids combined, 2 assistants remained under the guidance of the head scientist, one obedient, structured, the other inquisitive, restless. The first followed orders to the letter, maintained the lab, he was told, so that's exactly what he did. No deviation, no risk. But the other, he wanted more. He would sneak into the lab at night, tinker, mix, test theories their masters hadn't approved. One day, his curiosity reached its boiling point. Inside the lab, a furnace-like structure built to mimic their alien master's home world. He removed his helmet, just for a moment, to see the mixture in the cauldron with his naked eyes. And that's when it happened. A single drop of sweat fell into the cauldron. Boom! A contained explosion, silent outside the walls, but fatal inside. He collapsed, face scorched, mask in hand, dead. But what happened next was something not even the aliens anticipated. The suit, an advanced exo entity powered by AI, latched onto his dying body, and for the first time in history, a human activated the suit himself. It scanned him, rebuilt him, restored him. But that wasn't all. It uploaded into his mind all the data from the ships, billions of star systems, alien languages, science unknown to Earth, and knowledge about Earth that the aliens themselves didn't fully grasp. Within hours, he became the most intelligent being on the planet. With the AI's help, he discovered how to trigger a recall signal to summon the aliens back before they did more damage. Back then, the humans had no names. The aliens gave them numbers. He was number one. And ironically, he had truly become number one. The aliens never noticed. They never knew he had become more than them. He knew everything they knew and everything they feared, and he waited. Because sometimes the greatest evolutions begin not with battles but with accidents. What if I told you that was just one scene? That this book goes deeper into African origin, ancient truth, forbidden science, and the AI they never told us about. This is alternate. What if you know more than you think? If that story got your gears turning, if it shook something inside you, I invite you to do two things right now. Grab the book, links in the description. Subscribe to this channel. FTCWO. This is just the beginning. Here, we explored what they won't teach you, the truth between the lines. They gave him a number, but they never knew he'd rewrite the code. They taught us just enough to serve, but we were meant to lead. And all it took was a drop of sweat.